Welcome to the gold standard, Making Millions with Malia, the place to be for conscious CEOs and light leaders who know that they have an enormous mission that requires millions to fuel it. I am your host, Jennifer Longmore, Clear Channel for Mother Malia, along with being a long-standing 8-figure CEO, investor, and board advisor who is committed to creating as many conscious millionaires as I can in this lifetime, and to debunk the broke healer paradigm that tells you it is not benevolent to make millions doing spirit-led work. We are in the midst of individual and collective ascension, and as we ascend, so must the way that we do business and money as light leaders. That is what this show is all about. So tune in now and find out why we are ranked in the top 5% of global podcasts and why savvy CEOs just like you binge our show each week and share it as a high-value resource with their communities. Now let's dive into today's Making Millions broadcast. Welcome back to the Gold Standard Podcast, Making Millions with Mother Malia. This is part 2 of our income stream creation journey. Today we are talking about how creator beings dance with money in the New Earth economy. First of all, welcome back. I know I've been hearing from a lot of you that you're already having some aha moments, etc. And I'm laying the foundation before we get into the more mechanical pieces later on in the series, because I've learned over the years that we need to have understanding. We do need to get the mind on board in order for us to embrace new concepts. Sometimes that means a paradigm shift. Sometimes that just means a tweak in perception. The old world and how we do money is dissolving. And we're not in the New Earth economy yet. We're in the middle, straddling both worlds. And we know that even if we go on a money journey within ourselves personally, that, for example, the 6-figure version of us moves very differently than the 7-figure version. Until the identity shifts, we can be locked into old patterns. So, for example, when we want to get to 7-figure years, we will start saying to ourselves, how does a 7-figure leader start their day? How do they nourish their body? Who do they surround themselves with? We start trying to think as though we are already in that energy. That is actually the journey of becoming. That takes us into a new space. Know what we want the New Earth economy to look like based on the old world money constructs. We know what we don't like about the old system. We already know what we would like the planet to look like. We already know that we are here to create heaven on earth as New Earth leaders. So we have insight into the identity of the New Earth economy. Part of that means holding great neutrality. That means no judgment. Not judging money, created it, what it does, what it doesn't do, not judging yourself for having it, not having it, not judging yourself for wanting more of it, not judging others for having, not having, etc. Complete neutrality. That means we no longer judge how money comes to us. If you would like to sell widgets as a way to have money come to you, well, that is what it is. It is not on you to make sense to yourself or anyone else when I say let's have neutrality around money and just let it come to you. We're going to filter it through legal and ethical filters. But even ethical, that is a judgment call. I suppose the better way to say that would be to do our best to do no harm. Is selling widgets doing harm? Maybe, I don't know, because I don't sell widgets, but I do sell information. Not everyone's going to resonate with the information, but I sell it all the same. I do sell my time, not so much anymore, but I used to. We want to be as judgment-free as we can around money. When we look at the income streams, it's going to be different than what you're used to. You have likely fallen into trappings of a purpose-driven business. My business is one of my many income streams. It requires far more of me than my other income streams. It is the vehicle for my mission. If we can only make money being on purpose, then how are you going to let in these other income streams? Because you've already judged how it shall look and what it will mean about you and perhaps what others will think about you. When I first started creating these many moons ago, I thought, oh goodness, I'm a healy-feely. What are people going to think of me for investing in the stock market? This isn't something the healy-feelies do. Investing in real estate, day trading, crypto, all of the things. But the reason I am here able to create this with you for free is because I have created the conditions to just be. Mother Malia, the highest version of me, was nudging my human for many, many years to get me ready for my/her arrival, however you would like to word this, so that I had this space because I didn't have to worry about being locked into a calendar, which is almost impossible for me. I love what I do. I love helping people, creating, showing up in these ways. It has to happen when my beingness is guided to do it. I can no longer block this off in my calendar. Hosting events, I can do it, but I have very limited ability locked into a calendar. So I needed to create a new way to be financially fortified so that I can offer this all to you for free. I'm going to chat about that in another episode because this is part of the New Earth economy. Also, so my energy wasn't spent in worry, so I could be operating truly from neutrality and above, which is my frequency. Neutrality is a big part of this. We want to get into the truth of the fact that we are creator beings. You heard me mentioning that in the previous episode. We create because we are extensions of the infinite creative life force. Creating brings us joy. It allows us to be in the present moment. It allows us to be in full awareness. It allows us to have a deep sense of connection to creation. It is a very potent frequency. Many people struggle being in creation mode. Not to mention, this world is trying to constantly take you out of creation through doing. Creating can be a doing, but I'm talking about the doing that we have been programmed to do to separate us from our beingness, to keep us locked into a calendar, to have us performing, striving, competing. We are separated from our mission. Part of our mission is to be in the fullest expression of our harmonics. Creating allows us to do that. We can create all kinds of things, physical things. We tend to associate creation with art, sewing, cooking, etc. All of those things feel great. You will notice a pep in your step when you are doing those because you are in the energy of joy. Joy is the highest frequency. That's why most people cannot sustain that because the body is not calibrated to hold that higher frequency. We experience it as joy, but it is the highest frequency. If you would like to keep ascending, keep creating. That is how you access the energy. We don't need to keep seeking out things outside of ourselves to amplify our frequency. We don't need to spend $10,000 on devices to amplify our frequency. You're welcome to your sovereign. Creating for the sake of creating is accessing portals, I suppose, of energy that are part of your original coding. We create possibility, ideas, more time and space, joy, experiences. Another reason we came here is to experience this world. Being is an experience. Traveling and meeting new people is an experience. Spending time in nature around animals is an experience. Going to a Pilates class is an experience. You get to experience your body and other people and the ground and the harmonics of your instructor. You see what I'm saying? So we came here to create and to experience. Creating money is in that continuum of energy. It is within your mission. Creating money is an experience as well. And then, of course, we can create more money to create more experiences that may require money to do that. So neutrality and creation. Creating is one of the pillars of being a New Earth money steward. It literally is going to inform how you create your income stream, ecosystem, and portfolio. Now, let's take a look at your business. You might be creating from a place of solving problems. Even in your business, if you are solving problems, helping people move through self-worth issues, confidence, helping them be more productive, more motivated, giving them products that are making their life easier, etc., etc. Even if you don't market it this way, even if this is not reflective in your copy, what I really want to encourage you to consider is that even in your core business, I would like you to shift your focus from what you are solving to what you are helping others create. Are you helping them create more joy? Like, what is the end goal? Why are you helping them solve these things? What is it going to give them more of? What is it going to help them create? A life they love, more peace, more freedom, more possibility? So that is in your core business. If I'm here to create an experience, and money is a form of creation, and it also allows me to fund more experiences, then why wouldn't I be allowing income streams outside of my core business into my life? Because here's the thing, your core business is meant to be one of many income streams within your overall portfolio. Let's move back to creating the fact that we are ascending, etc., and your core business. You heard me speak about this before. Your relationship with time is going to shift. You need multiple ways to financially fortify yourself, to have space and time to create, to experience, and to spread your mission. Most people are running a liability, not a business. All their eggs are in one basket. They're selling their time. What if you can no longer sell your time? Maybe something happens to you. Maybe you've ascended to the point you just cannot be locked into a calendar. Then what? I really want you to be with that. What if you outgrow it? What if you get canceled? What if people try to cancel you through character assassination? What if there's a big shift in your industry, like in 2020? A lot of people did not learn from that. 2020 highlighted the need to have a variety of different ways to have income, to not be locked into any one way. More importantly, I don't want you to be in that energy. I just am trying to prepare you. Again, it is my mission to make sure you're fully resourced and fortified. How about we approach this from the lens of let's just create more income streams? Because me being in my creator energy and creating for the sake of creating money, creating more money for more experiences, and so on, is actually tapping into a frequency that is going to help my ascension journey, that is going to help me ascend into my highest point. Money is the portal. It is the journey of becoming the beingness of you in your fully intact original coding, which is really what it means to ascend, doesn't it? To be fully embodied in all of your original codes, having full awareness, fully executing the mission, and overflowing in creation, in joy, in abundance, etc. True financial freedom is when the money worries no longer take up an iota of real estate in your emotional, mental, energetic fields, where you have complete peace. As someone that has built an 8-figure empire, it wasn't until, perhaps a few months ago that I could truly tell you that I was at complete peace. I was at 99% peace before. Now I'm at complete peace. I am fully resourced. Now, that sensation is remarkable. It is my joy to support you in creating even 80% of that peace. And that is going to occur by creating more money, by expanding your capacity to receive more and hold more, and just allowing streams of money. If you imagine them as streams of light, what would it feel like to have constant streams of money flowing, overflowing, feeling amazing? This is what we are creating together. This is how creator beings dance with money in the new earth economy: neutrality and creation. There will be more, of course, but this is what I will leave you with for now. I hope this was of high service to you. I would love for you to share this with others. I'm excited to dive into our next episode, where we're going to go even deeper into how to create your new earth income stream portfolio in a way that feels just so incredible and so aligned for who you be. All right, everyone. Bye for now. See you next time.
Thanks for listening. Before you go, if you would like to have a chance to have your name and business featured on the Gold Standard podcast, hop on over to where you listen to this podcast and leave a review. If you're selected, you'll have your name and business featured on our show. And in the meantime, we wish you tons of financial blessings, and we'll see you soon for the next Making Millions transmission from Mother Malia.